Hey besties, welcome to a new vlog. Happy Monday. I am currently making breakfast. I have taken out my honey. I have taken out, what is this thing called? My maize on the cob. It's in the microwave, and here I have a pawpaw which I will be having. Then I'm going to be having granola. I have put in my homemade yogurt, my natural yogurt. This is what I have used. I have shared the recipe severally. Then I am going to add granola. This remains, so it couldn't fit in that jar, so I want to put all of it because I am quite hungry. My granola is in, and I have honey here. I will put in a little bit of honey because the yogurt I make is natural yogurt, so it has no sugar in it. It can be quite tart, so yeah, I will put in some honey, and my honey is running out. I need to buy a new jar. So some honey for sweetness, and yeah, that's that on breakfast. Happy Monday. I have done laundry, and now I am fixing up breakfast. I have also had my everything shower, hence this. I've washed my hair, guys. I don't know about you, but even if I washed my hair at the beginning of the week and then I need to plait it as I need to do today, I must wash it again. So hence this. I will take out my maize. Oh yes, girl, she ready. So this is what I am having for Becky. I'm having my pawpaw, my maize on the cob, very healthy fiber, and then my granola and some, what is this called, yogurt in there with a little bit of honey. So yeah, I want to eat because today is going to be a long day. Today I can already feel, on the days when I make my hair, they are my absolute longest days ever. But yeah, let's go and do that. That's what I have on my to-do list. Then I will have breakfast, and then I'll see you guys. Besties, we are here. We are at this point already in 10:20. But I can explain. All right, so I want to do my first hairdo of the year, and with the goals I have for this year for working with brands, hair brands are part of it. So your darling, your lash, and I've oiled my face, but it looks so dry, or my lips are just dry. So I am going to make my hair more this year, just to diversify and give you guys amazing content all year round. So what I want to do now is a quick straightening of the hair with my usual. It gets me every time. Anyway, so I want to do a quick dry of my hair. I've washed it. I know I washed it last week, but when I'm doing my hair, if I don't wash it like the day I am doing it, I just feel like it's not clean. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, let's straighten this baby up. So that is the match I do. I just straighten out my ends and then I will put it in plaits because it freezes up real quick and I'm not planning on straightening it again today. So yeah, I will finish this and also do the hair, and then I will see you guys. You guys will see the hair in a separate video, alright? So yeah, let me do this. I'll be done in like 5 minutes. It doesn't take long. So yeah, length. See you guys in a while. Besties, trust that I am solely here to show off my hair. This girl keeps, man, she keeps surprising me every time. And this is the match. I straighten it, but my ends, besties, I have the worst ends on earth. I think I should trim it, but I've never trimmed it before, so I don't want to do rubbish nonsense and then I will be sad. But guys, oof, yes, absolutely love it. I think the rest of my hair is now ready. I will just set up and probably moisturize my face again. It looks so dry. I'm not understanding why. But yeah, do you see what I'm saying? Just 3 minutes and it has already gone back. This is what I go through. But it's straight, it's not tangled. Let me set up and film today's video because it's going to take me quite a while, but yeah, I have to do it today because the rest of my week is on the jam-packed side and I honestly do not have the time. So yeah, that's what making my hair reminds me of home, like where I was a few weeks ago, like my growing up home. Because I did so much hair there and in my room in front of the window. It was just, yeah, it just reminds me a lot of that. But anyway, because girl is done, let me start with my hair. It's currently 12:40 and I want to be done in, let me not give it a timeline because I've never done this hairstyle before. I don't want to give it a timeline because I honestly do not know how long it will take, but I just start with my hair in these pigtails because it just helps. Trust and believe, it's way faster. When it's open, it just tangles so quickly, and today I don't have the time to keep going in with my blow dry, and this is the one I use, Sterling. The voltage, this is the power and voltage. I use it on low and it works perfectly. So yeah, let me do that and then I'll see you guys a bit later. Hi guys of the vlog. I know I look raggedy. What is happening today, you might be asking? Today is the 18th. It's actually the next day after I did my hair, and I have just put it in hot water and I want to do my makeup so that I can show the final look. I personally feel like you get the feel of hair when your face is done. Like, do your face. You might not hate the hair, just do your face. I absolutely love it, and I'm not in pain. I actually thought my head would be tender because I have not done my hair in a while, but wapi, my head is just okay. I slept so good. So for that, be grateful. I need to learn how to do my edges, besties. One of the reasons why I love to do my own hair is because of my edges. Like, I can't have nobody just pulling on them. It's not going to happen. So yeah, I want to do my face so that I can finish off that video. And I think I will also do a sit down video because this makeup is not going to waste. You know what will not waste? The makeup I am putting on today will not waste. So I will film the end of that video, and then I will film as like 2-3 sit down videos. I already have them. I have the topics. I just need to film them. Guys, the most amazing thing happened, and I won't be able to share the deets, but just know that God is literally showing off with my life this year. I need you to understand. I need y'all to understand that God has said, you know what, my daughter, anything you want this year, I'm giving it to you. And for that, I am so grateful. So yeah, the wrap on my head is because I have done the hot water and I don't want it to drip all over my back. And I'm thinking, I think I'll change my outfit. Will changing my outfit, like, I don't know why I'm overthinking. But yeah, let me do this face. It will take me a very short while. When I'm doing my face to film content, I don't take a long time. But when I'm doing my face to go out, it just causes so much unnecessary pressure. Like, this bit will take me like 10 minutes and I'll be done. Wait until it's Sunday morning. I'm running late. That is when my eyebrows will decide, no ma'am, today is not the day we are cooperating. But yeah, let me do this face as I watch my girl Zizi.
You were created to rest. We work in order that we can rest. We don't rest in order that we can work. And now's the time to bring back that balance, bring back that truth. Hi, my name is Sister Mary Grace, and I'm a sister of life. And this is Ascension Presents. When was the last time you took a real break? I'm talking like your cell phone's not with you. You don't have a to-do list going. An intentional, life-giving break. I want to get a little personal with you. I've suffered 2 serious concussions before. And the only way that the doctor advised me to get over these concussions and get through them was to take a time period of total cognitive rest. Now, I don't know about you, but this was really hard for me. I was told for 30 minutes a day I had to sit in a chair and watch the leaves fall. This was so hard for me, but it was the first time I realized how much was going on externally and internally. And it felt like torture to sit still. When it comes to rest and taking breaks, I think we can easily think of them as a waste of time or something reserved for retirement or a luxury for those who can afford it. But rest is so much more than that. In fact, it's something so much deeper. True rest is returning to the reality of who you are. And rest is so much more than just taking a moment of self-care. It's returning to the truth that God made you to rest. God made you and me to rest in deeper truths that put our heart, body, mind, and soul at rest. That you are loved at all times. That God sees you, upholds you, and is actually taking care of you and tending to the deepest needs of your heart at every moment of your life. Whether you feel like you measure up, you've done a great job or a poor job, God is always tending to the deep needs of your heart. And you can return to that. You can take rest in this place. You can live there. We have a Eucharistic Holy Hour called The Source that we do in Manhattan and on 5th Avenue. And one night, this gentleman came in, and he came and just was invited to prayer, came inside, and he said to us, you know, sisters, this cathedral was the first place that it didn't cost me an entrance fee. These basic and fundamental truths about God's love for you at all times, this is cost-free. We can't earn it. We can't pay for it. It's the gift God gives you at every moment. And when we take a break, whether it's a minute or an hour long, returning to these basic truths of who we are will set us free to rest. And not only rest, but live from a place of rest, knowing that this is true and available to your heart and mind 100% of the time. You know, we can be so quick to judge our worth based on how well we're doing at work, what our paycheck's like, are we climbing the ladder, what kind of followers we have, how in order are our plans for the future or lack of plans for the future. We're experts at self-judgment, and we can easily hold ourselves in self-contempt. But when was the last time that you paused and considered God's view of you? You see, God doesn't have an agenda for your life. So what actually happens when we rest? We're brought back to reality. Rest reminds us who we really are, that my worth isn't staked on my productivity levels or how efficient my work hours are. Rest allows us to return to the reality.
Besties, I am drying out my, what is this thing called? My concealer, but as that happens, I will contour my face. Sometimes I like the powder contour, but most times this works. I use this LA Grwm to just contour, and it works so well. So yeah, and my face has come together very quick. I've told you guys that when I'm filming, it just comes together. Wait until I have to go out. My face decides, you know what, girl? We are going to spend 30 minutes on the brows only. Only. All right. I think I am done. This face is basically done. So I'm thinking if I should change my feet or I should just finish the video with this top on, but I feel like it has some stains, so I think I'll just change my outfits. Honestly, it's not a lot, it's not a big deal. So I will just change my outfit, idiot. But for now, I honestly need to get to filming that video. Where is my powder puff? Guys, one thing about me, I will use one powder puff until it's like completely soaked, and I can't find the one I have been using, so I might just have to pick up another one today. But yeah, let your concealer dry out. I am sure I have shared this before. Let your concealer dry out. You will absolutely love it. So yeah, I am basically done with this look. Oh, that was quick. I love it. But let me tell you guys something else that I credit to my makeup coming together quickly is practice. Practice absolutely makes perfect. The more you do it, the more you learn your face, you learn what works. Like, yeah, like recently I've started doing my eyes first, like completely. So you will see I do my brows and then I do my eyeshadow all together. And guys, it saves me so much time. It has been saving me so much time because everything just comes together faster. And then there's also a risk if you do your eyeshadow after your foundation and then it bleeds, you will have to go in again to clean it up. And I don't like that. This cold is not going away. It's not going. My nose is not runny. It's just stuffy. I just feel congested. Anyway, let us powder a bit, just a little. Just so that the concealer sits nicely. And then I will clean out my brows. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's clean these babies out a bit. I clean them out, but then I also like a bit of concealer there, just for the highlight look. I've recently started loving them a bit highlighted, so I'll wipe them off, but not too much. I will leave a little bit of highlighter. Just a little bit, just a little bit. All right. I absolutely think this look is so cute. And then the ends there. Ooh. Yes, please. I'm thinking of doing a Q&A just to start the year. So because I'm done with my face, I can go on Instagram and put on the question tab, and then by the time I film all my other videos, I will be able to do a Q&A as the last thing. But yeah, absolutely, I'm so, guys, I am in such a beautiful space of my content creation. And to think that there's a time last year I almost called it quits. There's a time I felt so discouraged and backed to the wall, and all I could do was just ask the Lord, where are you in this? This is so exhausting, it's so overwhelming, I want to quit. And you know one thing about God, the Lord is just amazing. Because I remember in that season, I was working, like I was going to the office physically, and it was just overwhelming because I would have to look. In fact, that is when my sit downs sort of died down, because I didn't have the time. And if a sit down was to come, I would have to wake up very early on Sunday, do my face, film it, and then go to church. So at some point, of course, I was going to feel overwhelmed. And I remember just being in a space of wanting to give up and just feeling like I was like so overwhelmed and so overworked. I remember just going to the Lord and being like, Jesus, is this what you want me to do? Like, am I in the right place? And if there's something I've learned over the years of working with the Lord, is that if I feel I'm really struggling in an area, and this it is true for most people, if you feel like something is becoming really exhausting, you're giving your time, your resources, your money, and it's just not working out, it's a possibility that you're in the wrong place. Do you get? Because I believe that where God leads, he has already provided. Like the provision is already there, so I don't have to struggle. So if I find myself in a space where I'm really struggling, I tend to go back to the Lord and be like, Lord, I'm really struggling here. Can you please give me direction? As in, can you please tell me if I'm in the right place or I'm just following my own mind? I think I want to do lashes today. I really want this look to pop. So let's put on these ladies. So at times you are probably in the wrong place. At times it's just challenging and you need his grace. But it's also important to go back to him and ask him, Lord, am I in the right place? Because let me tell you, it's already hard enough to be on social media as a Christian, like to be a creator that is loud about Christ. Brands will run away from you, you know. There are so many opportunities you'll have to give up. Like I remember when I went for the YouTube graduation and just being in the room where besties, like all the drinks were alcoholic. Do you get? And I had to, it took me extra effort to go to the bar and just be like, hi, can I get like juice, like a drink that is not alcoholic, and everyone is just sipping. Everyone is literally sipping on something. You're there with your orange juice. I think I got a strawberry lemonade something. And after I got it, that is when I heard the announcement that in case you don't take alcohol, there are non-alcoholic drinks. I was like, just imagine if there was a young Christian. By the time people announce, they have already fallen. By the time you people announce, like someone who is not as confident or as, you know, mature in their walk with Christ, by the time you besties are announcing non-alcoholic, they have already like downed 3 or 4, or someone who is struggling with an addiction and the Lord is like helping them through it. By the time you people announce, they have already kunywad like 3 of them. Do you get? So it has not been the easiest of journeys. And then also, I won't say this is not in any way to mock or discredit anyone's efforts, but most of the creators, especially in the Kenyan space, are like celebrities. Do you get? Like, with someone who already has a fan base, then they start content as a side hustle. And of course, they will grow faster, they will have more following, the brands will be running to them, which is okay, which is true. Even me, if I was a brand, my first course of action is to run to someone with the following and the numbers and all that. But you guys, at some point, it got so disappointing and so frustrating. Now this lash will not sit. It got so disappointing that I have to go to the Lord and be like, Lord, am I in the right space? And this is a word for anyone who probably in the workplace, you know, you feel out of place, you feel left out because all your workmates want to do on a Friday is like go partying. You have like a prayer meeting at church. Do you get? Like, and at times it can seem like if you can't beat them, join them. But let me tell you, there is nothing we do that is in vain, especially for the kingdom. So don't let anyone make you feel some type of way. And I know there are spaces where you will walk into and they will intentionally want to make you uncomfortable just to see what you do. And I pray that in those spaces, the Lord will give you His grace, that His Holy Spirit will always be there to like hold your hand. Do you get? Because I know those spaces exist. I've personally been in such spaces. Anyway, so it felt like nothing was working out. It felt like I was in the wrong career path, like I was doing the wrong thing. Like probably content is not for me. I should like get a regular job. And even after I get the good job, I should like quit completely and just concentrate on the work that pays me literally. But let me tell you one thing about the Lord. One thing I've always known, like since I started creating content, is that I have been called to the mountain of media. And I have not been called to conform. I have not been called to judge anyone. I have been called to showcase the goodness of the Lord in my life to the world, for the world to see. And when I made peace with the fact that, you know what, Becky, God has called you, God has anointed you to go into the mountain of media and be the change. Ooh, do you see how that just popped all of a sudden? Mama Kambua will be very proud of me. My friend, she will be very proud. She keeps asking me, why don't you wear lashes? You inspired me to be wearing lashes and you never wear them. Ah yeah, here they are. So yeah, at some point it gets to the crossroads. You get where you have to make a decision whether to go on or go back. And I pray for you that you don't go back, that the Lord holds and upholds you for you to go forth, because there's a lot for us to accomplish for the kingdom of God. So yeah, I think I absolutely love how my look has turned out, and I am going to change and then film the end of that video with my hair, like trim the ends. It looks so nice. I think it has stopped dripping. Oh yes, let me go get my scissors like trim the ends and then finish that video, and then I'll see you guys shortly.
2,000 years later.
My camera is so wobbly. Hi besties, I'm in the kitchen. I have just warmed what I could get my hands on quick, which is this fries that have been here like since the weekend. I am hungry. And chicken that I fried, we put in the oven last night. Guys, this is what I will have, and I don't even have it in me to sit because I have to meal prep for my husband's lunch. That's nice. This is why I keep talking about meal prep, because how else would I have fries and chicken just sitting around? Okay. I have realized I need to let me do my clean out the sink and then place on my meal prep things. Then I need to bake, and I feel like I want to make pilau today because tomorrow I am done with cooking. What I want to do now is jump into the shower. I am so tired. Yeah. But you know what? It's fine to be exhausted for one day and then able to rest for the rest of the week is sort of my jam. I'm going to oil my hair. I made my own hair oil. So that's the color. And I want to oil my scalp a bit. I can already feel it's on the dry side. Then I will just massage the oil. Protective styles dry out my scalp. When you have a protective style, please moisturize because your hair is now very exposed, like your ends, your edges. So that is the routine I'm trying to get into. If you know me, you know I struggle to moisturize my hair. It's not something I do weekly or bi-weekly. It's just a struggle. So now that I have this oil that smells amazing, I'm going to do it frequently. So you just put it on your scalp and then massage it like so. Then the edges everywhere. I think I will put, in fact, I don't think, I know I will put on makeup again this week because, yeah, I have a brand partnership. Guys, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. This is something that has been on my goals for the longest time. And you know what? God's timing is absolutely perfect. I could not have had it any other way. So any other brands in the building, y'all are welcome to work with your girl. Yeah, let's pray for me and let's hope it all goes well. You guys will see all about the brand in the next vlog or on Instagram. By the time you watch this video, it will be out because we have like 6 days to go live. Hence why I was saying it's a bit short notice, but that's fine. My makeup has held up real good. So yeah, I think I will end the vlog here. Thank you so much guys for coming with me on this vlog. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.